So I know people that are going to be watching this are probably gear people out there, so I'll save the million questions that I'm going to get and go through the gear real quick. Just got done putting this one together. It's an Aero Precision upper and lower, Roscoe manufacturing barrel, SLR rail, Surefire Ward muzzle device, Arasaka light, cloud defensive light management system, Unity tactical riser mount for the aim point, CMC trigger, Noveski short throw safeties. This one's got an Aero Precision bolt carrier group, and then SBM4 brace and a Radian Raptor charging handle. So just got done putting this one together. Actually gonna sight this one in today real quick before we shoot pistols. Pistol I'm shooting today is one that I recently got. It is a Zev OZ9 with compensator that they make, and then a Surefire X300. And as far as belts go, whole belt setups from Wilder Tactical, both the pouches and the belt. Really like the belt setup. T-Rex arms, holster, leg strap, and then I think that's about it. So that's all the gear, so to save myself all the questions, about to shoot my reel for Hollywood. Real talk, like, I don't want to be a movie star. I would like love nothing more than one day to just be like one of like the extras that ends up on a tactical team in one of the movies. Yeah. Cause like, I don't know, I feel like I can move and shoot pretty decently well and then look like I do. I feel like they'd like that. I don't have to even have a talking part. That'd just be too cool. My buddy that I trained with my freshman year in Boston, his name's Levon. He is like full-blown like Screen Actors Guild and everything. Like, he's had speaking parts in movies, but he's really into like training like this, and he's starting to get like some pretty decent sized roles doing tactical stuff. I'll have to show you him, but it's pretty cool. Yeah. Before I get asked 6 million times about where I find jeans that fit, because that always happens whenever we post videos. These jeans are from Gasp. You can actually buy true to waist jeans. And I don't care how big your legs are, because they aren't bigger than mine, they will fit yours.
They're stretchy. See how stretchy they are?
Like, look at this, like this full-blown mobility, just all around.
They feel, you know what, they feel like stretch. They feel like just athletic pants, but they're nice. They're jeans.
Shout out to Gas. All right, let's do this. So this is a Gucci gun. This is a very Gucci gun. Staccato STI. Such a beautiful gun. Got it to move a little bit.
Did, yeah. It's still pretty new.
It's still new, yeah. Yep. So these guns, when they're broken in, they're so like nice and tight tolerance and stuff. You can hear it racking a little bit, but when they're broken in, you can literally rack them by just going like that.
Now watch it. You'll like that one a lot.
I know, he's gonna make me buy one. Watch.
As long as you buy it for me.
Stand by. Right there. Drawing the gun out, but when you were shooting it, it was just right there.
Thing's sweet. You already know what it is. Creamer ice party with Pride Foods. This is coconut cream pie with some cinnamon in it, and then the vanilla hydro. You're missing out if you haven't tried this protein yet. It legit tastes like melted Bluebell vanilla ice cream. I'm not exaggerating.
And the combo right now, like you said, the coconut, the vanilla, cinnamon, sea salt, almond butter.
I live to eat this mush.
Yeah.
I'm at that point in my life where I live to eat mush twice a day.
And then you put it in the freezer, and then you add the almond butter, and then the sea salt. Look how fancy the sea salt is.
Pro tip too.
Done.
If you didn't use enough water, or if it's like perfect consistency but you want to eat it quicker, stir like 2 or 3 ice cubes into it. Cools it off quick. Since I know there'll probably be comments about this, artificial sweeteners while in prep. Should you cut them? Should you use them? Should you not? Let me tell you my thoughts. If you use them in the off season and if you use them at the start of prep, and they don't cause you any digestive issues, then you can continue using the same amount throughout prep. The mistake I see people make is they're using the little to none in the off season at the start of prep, and then they hit 4 or 5 weeks out and they start getting really hungry, and then they start drowning their food in Splenda and Walden Farms bullshit and calorie free this and that, and A, it's really not calorie free, and B, that will cause some digestive issues for sure. So it's my take on artificial sweeteners. I also have cut them out before leading into a show, and it made absolutely no difference except for like severely impacting my sanity leading into it. So take that for what it is. If you've cut them and have noticed a difference, like I know some people have though, then yeah, if it makes you look better, cut them.
So I do a scoop and a half. That's what I've been doing lately. I also made this new workout down because I'm just the best.
He's the best. I'm useless.
It's okay.
Is it one or the other, or is it a bit of both? It's probably a bit of both.
But it's okay because when he's 5 weeks out for the Olympia, he's going to be doing this for me, so it's a much bigger deal. No scoop and a half, right?
Like a third, scoop a third. Yeah. More. You want to hear my views on salt? Yeah, so all jokes aside, I put 6 pumps out of that thing in my creamer ice too. Salt is great for you. Your body has to have salt. You have to have salt to get an optimal muscle contraction. You have to have salt to be optimally hydrated. You have to have salt to recover. Don't cut your sodium. If you do anything to it, reduce it by like 30%, 40% the last 3 or 4 days if you're looking to, maybe get a little bit of water off from that. But cutting your salt is not a surefire way to make yourself look all hard and gnarly. It's a surefire way to look flat and soft and shitty. So keep that in mind.
I don't think reducing it helps.
No, I don't at all. We're the ones sticking salt shakers in our mouth backstage stuff. Pre-workout meal is in us. Our pre-workout pump is in us. We are about to go out to the gym. It's been like 6 or 7 days since we've done any caliper measurements. Like a month out, we started doing caliper measurements of my highest fat / like stubborn areas, just so we can keep track and make sure they're really coming down still. Are calipers a great tool by themselves? No, not really, in my opinion. Is it a great instrument on your instrument panel? Absolutely. If the skin folds are going down in conjunction with training performance and weight staying the same, that's a really good indication. If the skin folds are going down though, but your training performance has gone to shit and you don't look good, then not so much. So once again, it's not the end all be all, but it's just another form of data we collect to really be able to make the best decisions possible for the look. So gonna go do that, then we'll do some bodybuilding yoga, and then today is the pressing push day, so we'll do 4 presses, dips, and 1 tricep movement, and that'll be it. And then definitely posing after I train today and tomorrow, posing every day at this point. So take a look, see what we look like, and go from there.
Also, the plan going into it was to take at least 1 working set out of the press today. So we're gonna see how he feels, but I think that's a good outline.
Yeah.
So.
And then so yesterday, for the first time, was my off day, and my off day diet's been a lot lower than my training days have been. But we took all the carbs out of meal 5, so meals 5 and 6 were completely carb free yesterday. Meal 5 normally is 150 grams of rice, so like 50-ish grams of carbs. So pulled another 200 out from that. Woke up this morning very tight, but not flat still, so that boded very well. We're going to see what I look like training today, and as long as I didn't flatten out too bad, we'll probably end up keeping the carbs out of meal 5 today, even though it's the training day, and see, because at this point, while we don't want me flat, we do want to be pushing as hard as we can for that last bit of conditioning. You know, you can never be in too good a shape, so gonna make every last minute that we have count before it's time to pull back and really nail the look.
And I think another cool thing that you and I talked privately about was you asked, because you don't have carbs in meal 5 anymore, should you change when you do your cardio? And I told you not to change the time when you do cardio, do exactly the same time. So then we only had 1 variable that we changed, which was pull those carbs out.
Yep.
So I really just don't like making more than 1 change at a time. Then you know what went wrong. So it's really that detailed what we're doing.
Being able to make 1 change at a time, though, this deep into prep comes from doing the majority of the prep as close to perfect as possible. Because typically people are like, shit, fire the missiles the last like 2 weeks trying to get in shape, and they don't have the opportunity to just change 1 variable and let it ride for 2 or 3 days and see what it does. So, you know, that's a testament to the job Bryan and I have been doing with everything, and, you know, how he's been able to get me looking these last couple weeks, because, you know, I'll own it, the last, like, probably week to 10 days, you know, mine started playing tricks on me, and, you know, so it's, you know, that's why we do this together. So it's all good. About to go out there and get my ass pinched by him.
Yeah, cool. We need Ryan is the man. Ryan is a really big reason why both of us are better. Just because he's here in the gym, he's watching us train, you know, he's on the shared folder, sees all the pictures, sees something wrong, fixes in the gym every day. Like, he's the man.
I gotta show you this, hold up. So, he told y'all, because Bryan and I have like shared folders that we'll post all of our check-ins to, and Ryan's in them. And we'll get things like this, like really regularly.
Oh, the intricate pictures.
Yeah, so this is like from a couple weeks back, but, you know, like he'll check our check-in pictures, and, you know, he'll identify asymmetries and, you know, like anything that's bound up, and, you know, he's really awesome in person. And then, you know, I'm not gonna really call him a secret anymore because he's worked with just about everyone at least once by remote now, but he works with people by remote as well, and, you know, he can really get you fixed up. He works on me, works on Bryan, works on Lee, so it's been a huge blessing to have him here. And him and his wife actually just moved here, so it's been cool getting another homie in Houston.
Absolutely, brother.
So he's gonna take us through a little warm-up for our push day today. It's stuff you've seen us do before, and then some stuff you probably haven't seen us do. But before we do that, we're gonna let him eat, and we're gonna do skin folds.
Touch. Another one. Up. Rest.
Every show I've ever done in my life, this is like one of those weird, like, okay, we're getting in really good shape indicators, is whenever I really start getting truly lean, my skin gets so dry my fingertips will start cracking. And it happens like every single show, and it's not because I don't like moisturize or something, because my fingers never do this the entire year except for like a week and a half, 2 weeks before shows. So, getting dry, literally. Set, split, like when you're moving it around. See? That's it. That intro filled your quads out a little. Eating them in before you train. Tonight at all, or? Go back. side tricep, and then I do the transition.
Right, and I think you're like coming up like this, and you're doing
I'm
this.
here,
Okay.
here,
Yeah.
for the side tricep,
Yeah.
and then
Yes, and I love that. I love the sweep that you're doing like this, and you're coming in, and just an idea, because you got a very small waist. Bring that other arm up afterwards and come down and play those legs out. Nobody's got your legs, and nobody's got that small waist.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Push your legs out. Push out.
Push your legs. Nobody's got that. You're gonna destroy them on that. Nobody's got that waist in those legs.
Push out. There you go.
It's crazy, man.
Okay. Okay.
you know the only way that you make a cream of rice party better? You get to eat it with an edible spoon. Show you what I mean in a second.
So today
Edible spoon.
happens to be a high day for both of us. It just kind of worked out that way. By the way, this is not something that we just kind of do just randomly. We've been doing this for the whole off season, me and Rice Krispie treats. So this extra 48 grams of carbs, it's not just something just added in. It's something I've been doing, something he's been doing. So it's okay to do stuff like that if it's been factored in since the beginning. So normal cream of rice meal plus an extra 48 grams of carbs.
Glorious. Extra 48 grams.
It's a little excessive, but.
Pretty cool. We actually have sold out of the pump and the chocolate hydro, so that's really awesome. You know, a lot of people are really starting to take notice of the product line. You know, especially the pump. It's one of those products you try once and it'll make you a believer. I promise you that. But it's been cool, the support we've received. It's really picking up, you know, internationally. Got a lot of really large international orders in the last couple weeks. So all in all, man, the Pro Series has been a really exciting thing for us the first couple months of its launch. So really funny thing that happened, and it's gotten like worse and worse over the years, is we've done this more and more together. And you know, obviously Bryan and I are both sponsored by Gas. We're both sponsored by Labrada, both sponsored by Revive, both sponsored by Pride Foods. So needless to say, we have a lot of the same clothes, and then him and I are both like black and red people for sure. So there were good stretches. We haven't been doing it a lot lately, but there were good stretches of time where I'd say like 25% of the time we'd show up in like the same shirt or the same shorts. So that was always funny. So we always called that Tweedledee and Tweedledum whenever we did that. So Tweedledee and Tweedledum at your service.
We're pretty close today. Well, he wore those shorts yesterday, so I thought it was a fair bet not to wear them because he wasn't going to wear them. And then
that's my thought process when I wore this shirt today. I was like, he wore this yesterday.
Exactly.
So he's not going to be in it today.
Exactly. And then I had to sit some deadlifting heavy today. I wanted to represent the show that I'm doing next.
I can't wait to get more arm wrist gear when we get.
Yeah, me too.
Dude, I am fat and happy right now.
Oh boy.
Can't wait to see what it looks like with like 9 coats of tan on it. Alyssa, I'll see you soon.
Yeah, right? Thank God for Alyssa.
Yeah, so another shout out that I have to give, and y'all will see her in the week of content that we'll be doing for sure, but I need to give a huge shout out to Pro-Tan and Alyssa at Pro-Tan and D. Donese, they both take such good care of me and the whole crew. Liv's tan was flawless a couple weeks ago. My tans have always been flawless, Bryan's have always been flawless, and they've always gone so far above and beyond to accommodate us and our schedules. So just hats off to them. Can't tell y'all how much I appreciate y'all, and can't wait to see y'all next week. Y'all make peak week fun for me.
They too, man. I'm gonna hang out with them outside.
Dude, yeah, they're cool people. I really love Peak Week.
It is fun, man. I know.
Yeah, Peak Week's fun. Do some shopping, eat some food,
And we'll get
shake some hands, kiss some babies on the bodybuilding show.
It's so fun that I won't care that I'm 3 weeks out.
Yeah. Well, honestly, dude, like it keeps you moving, like to the point where like you're not even concerned about it. And then you know better than anyone. You're more stressed about your friends competing than yourself. So yeah, you'll be good.
I know.
You'll like wake up Monday morning and be like, oh, 2.5 weeks out.
Remember when I said my weight was gonna drop after the Lou show? I was making a joke about it, and then woke up and was at that body weight on like Wednesday when it'd be 5 pounds lighter, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
So be good to go after this week.
Shall we?
Yes, sir. Let's
To
go
the back cave.
to the back cave. It is where the fuck it is, right?
If you follow me on Instagram, you probably know this. If not, I have a new sponsor. And when I say sponsor, I mean family member, because everyone I work with, I consider family. You know, I've been blessed to be in a position, you know, since I've got started doing this, that I can work with the people that I want to work with, not I have to work with somebody. So all the companies that I've been with have treated me like family, and vice versa. I treat them like family. And Wolfpack Bags is no different. I got my first bag from them in September. Actually, whenever I saw the special edition Olympia bags I actually saw Reagan Grimes had. I was like, dude, where'd you get that bag? And, you know, DM'd the Instagram at the time, didn't even know the owner. I was like, what do I need to do to get one of these? I want to buy one. And Michael, the owner, actually ended up hooking it up with one. So, you know, one thing led to another, and we actually have a signature patch in production, and I am a Wolfpack athlete now. But wanted to show y'all something really cool. This is the new 45-liter meal prep bag. But this is not my gym bag. This is actually my everyday carry backpack, the one that, you know, goes with me everywhere, in my car, you know, wherever. And you know, go over a couple cool things for the bodybuilding first. The out pouch is actually a fully insulated cooler. You can fit an ice pack and 3 meals. It comes with the meals. I didn't need any meals today, so got that. Big storage pouch up here. Got my laptop and my business folder in here, so everything I need for day to day. And then pop this open, and I'm really stoked on this. I actually just got this together last night. That is a removable molly backer with my everyday carry sidearm. It's a Zev OZ9. G-code magazine holster. I'm actually just using it to carry a knife right now. I need to put a spare mag in here. And then a full-blown individual first aid kit / trauma kit. You know, tourniquet, chest vac bandage, whole 9 yards. So you're a lot more likely to need this than this, and this saves people. So definitely something cool to have on your person, or at least in your car at all times, individual first aid kit. But yeah, so super stoked about how the backpack came together. As the weeks go on, I'm sure I'll add, you know, little things here and there. You know, probably need to get like a flashlight in there, a couple more tools. But other than that, yeah, like I said, not my gym bag, actually my like everyday carry backpack. So it's been really awesome. You know, so far I've been enjoying carrying it.
Yeah, I need to eat.
Cool. Tip on all your unilateral exercises, start with the arm that you're gonna get less reps with. I'm not gonna call it the weaker arm because I don't wanna like call it that and subconsciously make it feel bad, but whichever side you will typically get more reps for, leave that side for second so you can match the reps and not further an imbalance. of my shin. A piece of my shin. So, in true myself fashion, what's today? Okay, today's the 15th. I guess I didn't wait till the last second. But time to sign the contract and turn it in. Contract's due by tomorrow, so gonna sign on the dotted line and commit to doing Chicago. So. Boom. Scan this in and send it to the Pro League. Gotta do it now.